Hi guys, it's Mommy Tank from Instagram. Thank you so much for inspiring me to make this video, and I'm so sorry that it took so long to make this video, but I hope you guys like it, and I hope to make many more recipes like this. Here comes my other one. Come over here. She's got the boogies.
With my mom.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, the boogies. Here comes the boogies. Can you give me popo? Ooh, the boogie popo. Yeah, popo. You don't want to hear popo? Okay, so this is my kitchen, and these are the ingredients you need to make kimchi. First, you need Nappa cabbage. You need daikon. This is also important. The more greener at the bottom, the more sweeter it's going to be. This is a good size to have, a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. If you can't find daikon like this, you could also find those long Japanese daikons. You could use those also. You need a handful of scallions. This is one of my secret ingredients that it'll make the kimchi taste so good. About a handful like this. I want you to save the roots. So you cut them and save it and dry them. I have something like this here for you. Look, this for my soup stock, and I really love that. Now, sea salt is very important. Coarse sea salt, of course, is the best. If you can't find coarse sea salt, then you could just use any salt, but I do recommend that you find sea salt. Also, you need some kombu. We're not using any animal product with this kimchi, so you do need something to bring out the flavor. I use kombu. You could get it from Eden's, or you can just go to Korean markets and find all those big packages of kombu, and you would need about 3 or 4 little. And we need dried shiitake mushrooms. A handful is always good. Some garlic. You need to actually peel these. And the easy ways for me to do them is to put them in a bowl, break them up, and just put water, soak them. An hour later, the skin will come off so easily. And you need some apple. If you want your kimchi sweet, you could use apple. If you don't, you could skip this. You need 2 big bowls. If you don't have, you could use a pot, but it needs to fit the cabbage in there. Easier for you. Also, you need a strainer. Next, we need a jar. Any glass container like this will work. Any stainless steel container will work. I like using glass because you can kind of see what's going on. And make sure to find a lid like this. If you can't, some mason jar, the lid comes like this. If you just use it like the way you would with any other sauce or whatever, like this, after it has fermented and you open it, it's going to explode all over in the kitchen, on your face, everywhere. So to prevent that, you're gonna just flip it around like this and just close it. Pepper flakes. This is so important. I could do probably a whole video about pepper flakes, but for now, I'm gonna take you to my Korean grocery store and kind of show you how to pick a good pepper flakes.
So here we are, my local Korean market, aisle 1. As you could see, there are many different brands here. Let's just pick one and see the ingredients. So I'm going to try to look for another brand that didn't add any salt in. This was not made in Korea, so I'm going to try to find one. This one says it was made in Korea. You could also tell by the price.
Okay, so you go there, you come back, and you're like, I can't find any pepper flakes that are good like that. So what do? You can buy pepper like this, just the red, big hot red peppers. You can find them pretty much anywhere. You could actually grow these. My mother-in-law grows them, and they're like really good. You could dry them over the counter in your kitchen somewhere and then make it look like this. Cut them up and then you can just grind it away. Make perfect flakes. And also you would need a bell pepper. This you could use for your kids, your husband, whoever. They don't like kimchi because they're too spicy. You could use these to bring up the color, to have the same flavor without being so spicy. If you are gonna make this raw, I don't recommend that you use it, but if you don't mind eating a little bit of cooked food in your kimchi, then you would want to get sweet rice flour. If you can't find that, you could just use regular white rice flour. If you can't find that either, then just use plain sushi rice. This works really well, and honestly, I use it all the time. So these are the ingredients you need to make kimchi. I hope you like my recipes, and I hope you come back to watch them more.
First, start by prepping the cabbage. Start cutting them from the middle, then split them open. Repeat this till you have 8 pieces in total. Set your big bowls. Add 3 cups of water and around 1/3 cup of salt to bowl that is next to the cutting board, then completely dissolve it. Water should be salty, not bitter. Cut your cabbage to bite size, then soak them well. Shake off extra water. Place it on the empty bowl next to that. Grab big pinch of salt, then sprinkle evenly. Repeat 8 more times, overlaying them. Now cover and set aside for a couple hours. Meanwhile, break 1 head of garlic, then soak them. Also soak kombu and mushroom with 3 cups of water. This is also a good time to make some pepper flakes if you don't have them. Now make rice sauce by adding cup of water and 1/3 cup of rice flour to stir well. Or just use 1 cup of sushi rice and blend with 1 cup of water. It's been a couple of hours. Check on the cabbages and mix them around a bit and wait some more. Now clean and peel the mushrooms and garlic. Squeeze kombu, saving only the stalk. When you're ready to make kimchi, wash and peel the daikon. Cut them into thin bite sizes. Sprinkle some salt to season them. Mix well, then set aside. It's been a couple more hours now. You see all those water underneath the flimsy cabbage? Well, now they are ready to become kimchi. So let's get them ready by rinsing them really well 2 or 3 times. Make sure to drain them really well, then set aside. Clean and cut scallions, but don't forget to save the roots. Now in a blender, add mushroom, garlic, apple, red bell peppers, and kombu stock. Note the mushroom is always optional. Start by wearing your gloves. The daikons are ready. When you see some water underneath them, now add hot pepper flakes, then rub it really good. Next, add drained cabbage, then repeat with the hot pepper flakes. As you could see, I like mine really spicy. Add your sauce, again, mix really well. Now add your rice sauce, but skip this if you're making raw kimchi. Finally, add lots of scallions, but this time don't rub it, just toss them really lightly. Now that wasn't so bad, right? Make sure to ferment them over the counter.
So it's been roughly 2 days since I made this vegan kimchi. I just want to share a couple more tips. Number 1, kimchi tastes so much better when they're cold, so keep them in the refrigerator. 2, kimchi never expires. So if you find them a little too old, make soup, dumpling, fried rice, it's endless. Number 3, I also noticed vegan kimchi takes longer to ferment than the non-vegan kimchi. Just wait maybe 1 or 2 more days for them to ripen. And the last tip that I have for you is portion control. Because I am on raw tofu diet, I will never eat so much kimchi like this. I have portion that I always follow, and those are my rules. If you want to know more about raw tofu lifestyle, please follow Freelee Banana Girl. She would give you so much information how to go vegan, how to go raw, how to stay raw tofu.